you. Please leave. Hello everyone. My name is Brendan Legaitis. This is my 1996 323 E36 from Japan. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a wasp, something yellow jacket, something that flies that stings that I do not want to sting me right there. So I'm on edge. Okay, so oh yeah, buddy, yeah, you can have the car. It's yours. Yep, take it. Just take it. So this is my 36. Just want to introduce myself. I don't know if you guys want to introduce myself. Say what I'm about, what I'm trying to do, what this car is. This is my new project car. I've had BMWs for roughly 10 years. And I traded my E46 for it. We can go down that rabbit hole way later. But I wanted to show you guys what this car is, how I got it, tell you guys how I got it, show you what it has, what's different, go through it. And I'm going for a little drive today. So I wanted to, it's a little dirty, I need to wash it, but we're going for a drive. So I wanted to give you guys a view of it, maybe give you some road footage of it. Only thing done to it is some BC coilovers. It's got Koji K1 wheels and a Remus exhaust. It's just an axle back, so it's not even a lot. And I got the roof rack on it with the basket. Looks pretty good. Did he leave? He's gone. Is he gone? Okay, he was right here. This is it. I'll take you guys through like just day to day working with it, driving it, going places. I'm going to a skate event. That's actually where the basket's up there. I'm going to a downtown skate event called Dirt Farm Free Ride in I think 2 weeks. I think it's maybe less than 2 weeks. I think it's next weekend. Yeah, I think it's just the 12th or 13th of April. So we're taking that. I have my drift trike that's going up on the basket. I have my boards that I'll bring with me as well. And I'll bring you guys along with me with that. We got, I got a valve cover gasket. I can do how-tos. These cars aren't that hard to work on. There's a gajillion videos out there on how to work on them, what to do, how to fix them. So if you guys want that, I can do that for you, but this isn't an intended how-to channel. I do plan on doing different wheels. I plan on doing, I want to repaint the car. The car's got like scratches all over it. It's like weird paint. The body kit needs work. It's got a body kit from Japan. It's an M3 body kit, so it's a little bit different. It's still got the stock bumper, so it doesn't have like the bump outs that an M3 bumper would have. The bump outs, like the M3 bumper, how it bumps out here, it's just flat. Fiberglass body kit, fiberglass side skirt, fiberglass back bumper, fiberglass wings. So all of that needs to be done. There's some damage to this side skirt. The car isn't perfect, but it's got a lot of different things that you wouldn't see on a car from the States. The coolest thing is the steering wheel. It's right-hand drive. It is an auto, but I do have a manual. Get the rest of the parts so I can pop it all in. Once I get all that sourced, obviously we will definitely be going through that. I'll piece everything out. I'll show you through it. I'm not going to do a whole how-to on that as well, but I'll definitely like give you tips and tricks on the things that give you problems, because it's not the standard E36. Cool things like that. I do drive the car quite a bit. It's only got 106,000 miles. I think it's like 170 kilometers. So it's got really good mileage on it. Everything is bone stock. It's got the William brake ducts to the brake cooling ducts to the bumper. It's still got the stock intake with the intake going through the kidneys. It's got everything down to the undercarriage. So it needs like not much maintenance wise. It needs a bunch taken, like looked over. This fell out, the little grill that goes here, I painted black. I already have new pieces, so like they're little push pins, you know, like the pins that you would push like buttons on. That's what they use as holding these. Not like the standard one is like a little thicker. So I bought like the, what are they called? They're like rubber, like the back, rubber back buttons, backs for the buttons, put through here, so that when I go to put this back on, that can hold it better. Then I paint it black and put it back on. But I think you're gonna have to pull the whole bumper off to put it back on, because pulling it out was easy. There's nothing holding it, but putting it back on, because I said it has all the stuff from the factory. I cannot just put my hand under here. I can go through here, but there's no space. So I have to pull that bumper off to get that back on, which is fine. It's just a learning experience. Just pull that off. It's just take that off, take those off, pull a couple of two little bolts, and pull bumpers, pull it off. Super simple. Super crazy. The like differences that this car has. Glass headlights from the factory, clear corners from the factory. It's got an OBD1 in the sense of the body kit, the kidneys and the trim are OBD1, but the engine is OBD2. It's a 152, so that's a little like weird in the aspect of being Japanese versus American. It's Oxen Japanese when it started. I think it's the whole food breeder. There's a lot of cool things about this car. I want to redo the paint, whether it's get it repainted or get the paint fixed and respray just like the body kit. But regardless, I need to get something about the paint so it looks a lot better. It doesn't look that well right now, but it looks good for 22. Just for 22, it looks pretty good. So yeah, this is my channel. This is what we're doing. Alright, so I'm gonna try fixing this today. I'm just gonna paint it black. I'm pulling the bumper off. I got the trim off. I'm gonna pull these out, these four. I think the entire bumper should pop right off. We'll see if it's that easy. And as you can see, wasn't that hard. I've never had E36 with one, both. Oh, I didn't even know there's a sensor in here. I wonder what that sensor is for. Anybody know? Maybe know what the sensor is for? This brake duct? I know that one. This sensor that goes right here. That's your ambient air temp. But what is this sensor? I've never seen that before. This is your fog light. It had all of these in. So I had to take all those out too, so it wasn't just as simple as these four, which I'm only going to put this one back in. I'm not going to put these ones back in because they were one, rusted and broken, and two, not necessary, so it's easier to take off next time. So, bumper's off. Now I'm going to get this painted and put it back in. Alright, here's the setup. Just going to paint this like that. Nothing fancy. This is what I was talking about with these. So I got these little guys, which I think they might be too small, and they're gonna go onto these. I want them to go pretty far down, so I might try to figure something else out. Not sure yet. We'll get there. All right, got it all painted black, as black as I can get it with the little paint that I had. Now wait for that to dry and figure out a solution for getting these mounts better. Here's the next update for you. So I've rounded, or where's the one at? This one, I believe. Yep. I was able to poke her through it, and I'm able to get this to go all the way down it. So it'll hold it tight. So it'll go all the way through. Once that dries, while I get these all poked through and ready, while it dries, then I will get that in. All right, just like that, she's all back in, and that actually worked really wonderfully. You can see how they just like, they go right through, and she's sturdy. Nothing on the bottom. Broke one of them right here, but just put it into the nubbin. Beautiful. So now the hard part's getting all this stuff lined back up, get it back in. Let's see how long that takes me. Like that, bumper's back on. I did not put all the screws back in, or the plastics. One, because they're rusty as hell. Two, is there one? Nice. They were just not doing things good. So I have another one of these. I got a little trim happy. I'm gonna trim it so it actually fits correctly. There we go. Got that trimmed up nice, clean, much cleaner. Now there's not this big gap going all the way across. This big gap. So very productive in the sense of now I know how to take this bumper off. Every car is different. Obviously the 36s are pretty standard to work on, but when it comes to previous owners and how things are, etc., I didn't know how some of the brake duct stuff was. So it's always nice to learn and figure out. And the black grill, you can't really see it because it's black, but the grill being in there you go, looks so much better than not. And it's nice and secure. So hopefully it doesn't fall out or fall apart, fall out or anything like that again. If you have any questions, let me know. Comment, like, all that thing, subscribe, all those things. See if we can get this thing going.